everybody, John here, and today on To The Garage, doing a quick secrets of the XK8 that's connected with airbags. Bit of a different topic, but something that I've had a few questions on, so I know a few people are interested. Let's get into it. Real quick one, looking at passenger side. Okay, so some of the questions that I've had on airbags are my airbag lights on, which is too technical for this particular section. Where's the airbag on the passenger side? We can't see any splits or seams in the vinyl at the top. Obviously this panel is solid. It isn't in the glove box, but the airbag says there. How does it deploy? If that comes off, then how does it not take your head off and kill you, etc., etc. And thankfully, most of us will never see the airbag in a deployed state on our XK8s, XKRs. Steering wheel one is pretty obvious. There's a cover over the airbag and that flaps open when it's deployed. On the passenger side, the confusion that some people have got involved in their questions is obviously this is solid. It's not a fake piece of wood that's made of vinyl that can burst through, etc. So yes, this is where your airbag lives, and it is a solid aluminium sheet covered in wood veneer. So I've got a trim removal tool here. What I'm going to do is just drop the glove box door, and then using a hooked trim removal tool, because it's plastic, go behind this panel, and I'm going to come over towards this edge and just give it a firm pull. One. Over to this edge, give it a firm pull. Two. And the panel comes out at the bottom. You have to give it a little wriggle to detach it from the top. And there we are, we're off. And if I try and pull this towards you, it's going nowhere, which is its first little secret. And that's because if the airbag deploys, this will go bam and do that. And it'll sit with the airbag deflated in that position. And the important thing in this is there are two pieces of seatbelt webbing. And those are what stops this from being a deadly weapon. If these are damaged, if these have been cut, because I've seen it, then your door, which is significant, heavy and sharp, will be ejected by the airbag straight at you and cause real serious damage. So if your airbag's ever been messed with, if your airbag has been deployed and then reset, if somebody other than you has replaced the veneers, and this is the particular one I'd be worried about, on your dashboard, then have a look at this. Because how have they reattached the new veneer when the fitment of those straps is concealed? So it's behind the airbag at the back. Nobody likes to mess with an airbag, and I'm not going to be showing you how to do that because that is a explosive device. Yes, you can turn the battery off. Yes, you can leave it until all memories are lost, but I'm still not going to be messing around with the airbag on video to show you anybody else how to do it. If you know, great. If you don't, get somebody who knows how to play with an airbag to play with it for you. But if this has been changed, check it out. Has it still got its straps? If they've been cut to change the panel and it's not really securely tethered, then you need to think hard about whether you get something done about that, because this is very significant and it will be ejected by that thing at high speed. The airbag is in that little plastic bag there. It's a fireproof cloth which is ejected at high speed towards you. It pushes on the piece of polystyrene on the back of this panel, detaches the panel, which flies up and inflates. If you ever have a need to remove the glove box from your car, then removal of this panel is quite a good idea, as it fully exposes these screws here. You can get at them without the panel removed, but what you tend to do is chip or at least abrade the bottom of the veneer panel. So knowing how to remove this is quite handy. Reinstalling, very straightforward. Obviously these plastic clips here and here are going to go into black little sockets on the back of the panel here and here, and it is purely and simply a case of offer it up until it looks like it's in the right position, push in the middle of the panel, about there and there, you heard that go, and then at the bottom, there and there, and as long as everything sits nice and flush, then you're back in. I told you it was a short one, so more secrets of the XK8 coming up real soon. See you guys, bye.